ladies and gentlemen, this is Dragon Stadium, home of the 8-time state champion Carroll Dragons. This is where we protect the tradition. And now it's time for some Dragon football. Please welcome to the field, the Byron.
Feed Store Barbecue and More, a great place to meet. M-E-A-T, serving up the best Texas barbecue and fixings around since April 2001 with the family recipe seasoning smoked over hickory wood. Try some burnt end or mouth-watering chopped beef and sliced brisket. The ribs are succulent. It's the right call. Y'all come see us at 530 South Whitechapel Boulevard, Southlake, Texas. Visit www.feedstorebarbecue.com.
Tarrance Johnson, the right call on sports here at Dragon Stadium after they pull out an impressive victory tonight, 33-21 over familiar foe in Byron Nelson. Tonight you had a big game tonight. Last week, 3 TDs. Tonight you put up 133 yards in the second half. Tell me about going in halftime, making adjustments because Byron Nelson always come out to play you guys.
Really going in the half and just communicating with the O-line and the coaches. We really just worked on what we saw in the first half and then really just connect on it in the second half and took over.
What did you learn from last year's game against DeSoto coming out of the state semis? You guys lost by a touchdown, but it was a very intense game. What did you take from that game last year? I know it's early in the season, and I always like to look ahead. What did you take from that game last year versus this year?
It for sure taught me a lot. Just trying to be a leader, really looking up to those leaders that they had last year were really great, and really just kind of following after what the coaches told me, and I really worked together.
Well, you came through a lot with a lot of adversity last season. Now you got a full season ahead of you. A great backfield with you and Davis Penn. Y'all are like one of the best in the state. Where do you guys go from here?
It's only way is up, I feel like. Man, with the O-line, we just working day in, day out, and defense, they've done their thing. Wide receiver course done their thing, and the head coach has done this thing. So we're just going to keep going from here. And
moving on, next week you guys will face a Euless Trinity team, another hard team that may be bringing the pain. What do you have to do to make those adjustments and keep this speed up and keep everything going for you?
We're going to get healthy, come up with a great game plan, and really work Monday through Thursday on what we got to do, and we're going to execute on Friday.
I always love talking to you. I always love seeing you run that ball, man. Mr. Wormley here, Tarrance Johnson, the right call on sports. The Dragons get the final win, 33-21 over the Byron Nelson Bobcats at Dragon Stadium. We'll see you next week. Good night. Tarrance Johnson, the right call on sports, here at Dragon Stadium, here with Coach Riley Dodge. Coach Dodge, I just want to start off by saying congratulations. You became the AD, executive AD and head coach. Yes, it's been a while since that happened, since the great Bob Ledbetter in '96. Now moving on, Byron Nelson's a familiar team that you guys face. Coming in tonight, what did you tell you guys to prepare for this night? Because last season they got you guys for the district champion. You guys end up meeting them in the playoffs, a big 56-7 win, I believe. So that shows me that you guys was hungry. What was it like coming into today's game?
Yeah, we played them 3 times in 12 months. So very familiar, and they're very familiar with us. It's the way that I'm very proud of the way our kids handled the emotions of the game, especially early. Them scoring on the first drive, us answering, settling in a little bit. We got an inexperienced group. They grew up a little bit tonight. Just proud of the way they attacked, the process they dove into all week to make sure we came out with a victory.
And what kind of adjustment did you have to make going in 28-14 at halftime? I know Coach Mom defense always gets stingy in the second half. Were there any adjustments you had to do to slow them down with their running backs?
Yeah, I think the big thing, too, was just like lowering our aiming point with their ball carriers, getting them down the ground with their first contact. I thought we did a better job of that in the second half. And then we had opportunities to get off the field, let's get off the field. Offensively, our big thing was just keep going after them in the run game and just keep attacking them. I think we scored on every drive but one tonight, so very proud of the way we kind of, matriculated the ball down the field in the second half and kind of leaned on them a little bit.
Yeah, because they did have the ball the majority of the first half, but then you guys made good plays, a block punt for a safety, sacking the quarterback, flushing him out of the pocket. What surprised me, I was looking for Jack to be on the tight end side of the ball, and I seen him on the defensive end side of the ball. Tell me about that.
Yeah, it was a move we made right before the scrimmage versus Arlington. Felt like we needed a little help over there. He's still trying to figure it out, but he's hell on wheels. Amazing effort on every play, the strain to the ball, and he's just going to continue to get better. You know, we're going to continue to use him on both sides of the ball, but just proud of the way, you know, he's been unselfish and made the flip for us. And I know his career is going to take him to the offensive side of the ball, but he's helped us out in a big way.
That's great from you, Coach. I would ask you more, but I know we got a long season because I know it's time. I just got to say, it's time for you to get that championship. You've been always there knocking on the door. Someone wish you good luck there. I always love seeing you play. For Tarrance Johnson, the right call on Sports, Dragons get the win tonight on their home field to open up district play against the Byron Bobcats. We'll see you next week. They face Euless Trinity. Good night.